Growing on TikTok in 2023 is going to be completely different than it has been in the past, and you need to understand the new changes so that you can adapt to them. Because if you're trying to create content like you did last year, it isn't going to work, and I need to make sure that you implement these new changes, because if you ignore them, you're going to fail to grow. And if you do actually implement these changes and implement these strategies, you are going to see massive success, and it could be the reason that you become a full-time content creator in 2023. In fact, I just helped this creator gain 500,000 followers and become a full-time creator. This person, the same exact thing, and this creator was able to do it, and they gained over 10 million followers. And the same exact thing can happen to you if you simply implement the tips from this video. But I will warn you, if you skip just one part of this video, it's going to be the reason that you are not successful on TikTok in 2023. And that would be a huge failure, because it's easier to grow right now than it ever has been before. But before we can dive into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day, and you are not going to want to miss them. In addition, here's my phone number right here. Please shoot me a text message. I want to help you grow quicker on TikTok, or honestly, just social media in general. First and foremost, you need to understand that TikTok is a lot more saturated than it was a year ago, 2 years ago, and especially 3 or 4 years ago. And no, this doesn't mean that the opportunities are over. It doesn't mean that the organic reach is gone. It simply means that there have been 3 changes that you need to make sure that you're adapting to them. First and foremost, if you're a small channel, you need to make sure that you're niching down. Whether you're a small channel or you're a channel that has essentially died off, you need to make sure that you niche down in the beginning, but you also need to understand something. To get views initially in the beginning, to build that initial audience, that initial momentum, you need to niche down. But then if you want to grow beyond that, you need to make sure that you're expanding. The reason that most content creators fail to grow is because they find one post format that works and they don't know how to adapt from that. In fact, this happened to so many people at TikTok, and it might be one of the worst things that happened on social media. People would post something, they would go viral, they would continue to do that, and then essentially that would eventually die off. And this hurt so many content creators because they thought that they were actually good at creating content, and that wasn't the case. In fact, they just got lucky and they didn't actually understand why their video worked. They didn't understand what hook worked or what the algorithm actually wanted. That's exactly what we're going to be going over in this video. So first and foremost, in the beginning, you need to niche down. After that, you need to make sure that you're expanding, because if you're not expanding your niche, you're not going to be growing. Let me give you a perfect example. In the beginning, you might be making only sneakers content, but then you need to expand. You need to go for high fashion sneakers, streetwear sneakers, dad sneakers, mom sneakers, good sneakers for pregnancy. And then beyond that, I would get into fashion. You need to make sure that you're doing this. And the same thing goes if you're just in crypto. You need to get into bigger finance or get into real estate also and do all these things. And this goes for every niche. It doesn't matter whether you create fitness content, fashion content, fishing content, hunting content. I don't care what it is. You need to make sure that you're adapting with where your audience is going, because you need to understand something. You do have an audience. If you're able to get views, you're able to get followers, you have an audience. But the person that wins is going to be the person that adapts to what your audience actually wants as quickly as possible, which is exactly where today's video sponsor comes in. Daily Content Ideas. If you go to the link in the pinned comment below, you can sign up. You get started for just $1 today, and then it's going to be $10 a week. And essentially what they're going to do, they're going to send you what is trending every single day, Monday to Friday, within your niche on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, or you could choose all 3 platforms. You heard that right. They're going to do the research for you. They're going to tell you exactly what's trending, what lengths of content are trending, what sounds are trending, what posts are trending, what creators are trending, what hooks are trending, so that you can then implement that stuff into your content to help you grow quicker. This is one of the easiest ways to grow right now, and you need to make sure that you're taking advantage of this. In fact, like I said, you can get started for just $1. I don't know why anybody wouldn't do this. Sign up at the link in the pinned comment below. They're going to help you grow quicker, and I strongly suggest you do that. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. Now, there is another change that you need to make sure that you're aware of, and that's that there's a war going on right now between TikTok and between Google. You heard that right. That's exactly why YouTube launched YouTube Shorts. If you didn't know, YouTube was owned by Google. And if you go search for something, what you're gonna see right now is you'll see a ton of TikTok show up. Now, guess what? This was really bad for Google's business, because there used to be YouTube videos that showed up, and now TikTok show up. So you need to make sure that you're staying on top of this, because this is gonna be one of the biggest opportunities in 2023, and Google's going to stay on top of this. And I'm not saying that they're gonna replace all those TikTok videos with YouTube Shorts videos, but what they are going to do is whichever video best solves somebody's problem, that is going to be the video that they're going to push out. And that's why this is a massive opportunity. You need to be creating search content for 2 reasons. One, so that you're ranking on Google. And the second reason is that you're actually ranking within TikTok, because another change is coming to TikTok. If we look at TikTok China, and that is what you should look at for a blueprint for what's going to be coming to the US, because it's way more advanced there. Essentially, TikTok is like YouTube there. People go on it on a desktop, people have it on their TV, and TikTok is going to be doing the same exact thing. You need to make sure that you're paying attention to this, because TikTok is going to become more of your life and more of other people's lives as we progress. Why? Because it's going to be showing up on a desktop, it's going to be showing up on a TV. TikTok is going to become more like YouTube than it is going to become like Instagram, and you need to make sure that you get ahead of this, and the easiest way to get ahead of it is to go after search. People that went after search in the early days of YouTube, when YouTube first started to become a search engine, they made so much money off of that, and you could do the same exact thing right now with TikTok. So please make sure that you're going after those search results. And I need you to understand something about this. You're wondering right now, Rob, how does TikTok actually rank search results? It's based off of two things. One, relevancy to the actual search, and two, whether or not people actually spend time watching the video and whether or not it's a better video. Also, they're looking at how long your description is. You need to be writing longer descriptions on TikTok. TikTok released longer descriptions for two reasons. One, to rank their videos more on Google, and two, to better rank their videos within TikTok. They're not going to be ranking videos within search that don't have a long description. So make sure you're writing a long description. Make sure your thumbnail also has text on it that's going to make somebody click if they're searching for something like that. And you need to make sure that you're actually targeting these things and continually targeting them. Just because you're showing up for credit repair or how to tie a fishing line or whatever, I don't really fish, so something like that, or like the best camera to use to become a YouTuber. Whatever you're showing up for on search, you need to make sure that you're consistently creating videos about that, because like I said, it's also going to be based on relevancy. And if you're only the person that is ranking right now, you're not going to be the person ranking next month if somebody else makes a better video. For example, Black Friday deals on the best YouTube cameras that you should have. You guys need to be thinking like this. It's going to, one, make your content strategy way easier. Two, it's going to allow you to stay on top of what your audience is actually going after. Like I said, it's the number one reason that people fall off on TikTok or just social media in general. They kind of lose touch with their audience. They're not staying on top of the new things, and they're not communicating that to their audience, and it's because they end up getting lazy. Now this brings me to the final massive change that is coming to TikTok, and that's that TikTok is really scaling up their ad platform. No, I'm not telling you that you need to be running ads, but you need to understand what actually creates a successful ad platform. And for that, we need to go back to Facebook, we need to go back to Google. You wanna know why Google advertising works so well? Because it's search-based. Somebody would search for something, you were able to serve up an ad that then solved their problem. Facebook came around and made it audience-based, so people would interact with things on Facebook, they would like pages, they would like content, and then Facebook would say, oh, this person likes dogs. Well, then guess what they would do? They would show them dog products. Or this person likes fitness. Guess what they would do? They would show them creatine. TikTok is doing the same exact thing, which is why niching down, again, is even more important. If TikTok wants to make a really good ad platform, they need to know what kind of content you interact with, and then they need to be able to decipher through machine learning and through AI what you're going to buy or what you're going to be interested in buying. And guess where that comes in? That comes in with your organic content, which is why you need to make sure that you're niche down. You need to make sure that you're making content that does well organically on TikTok, and this is going to, one, help TikTok advance its ad platform, and two, it's going to help you get more views and more followers, because they're going to push out your content more than you could have ever imagined if you're actually able to represent one of these audiences, and then they're able to use your content to get paid for it. And I'm sure a lot of you have probably forgotten that TikTok is coming out with a program where they're going to begin paying creators just for uploading content similar to what YouTube is doing, which is another reason that you need to stay on top of this, because depending on what niche you're in, it's going to depend on how much money you make. If you're in the Minecraft niche, you're not going to make as much money as a real estate niche. Now, no, I'm not telling you that you should be going after the real estate niche instead of the Minecraft niche because you're going to make more money. You should be going after whatever kind of content that you want to be creating, but you need to make sure that you're niching down so that you actually develop an audience, so that you're actually able to grow, you're able to then expand, and that is how you're going to make the most money from TikTok. Now, if you're struggling right now to grow, to get views, your account has fallen off, or you're just getting started and really don't know where to start, I want to guarantee that I can help you get more followers on TikTok, like all the examples that I share with you in this video. If that sounds interesting, well then keep watching this video, because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach is not going to last forever, and the only thing separating you from the creators that I mentioned in this video is, one, that you haven't implemented the steps from this video yet, and two, you haven't gotten into my mentorship program where I literally guarantee that I can help you grow on TikTok. If you register for this program, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, and I'm going to critique your content for 30 days in order to guarantee that you grow on TikTok. You heard that right. If you don't grow on TikTok in this program, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. The average person that has joined the program in the last 30 days gained over 50,000 followers, and the lowest amount of followers anybody has ever gained in the program is 6,500 followers. If you want results like that, and I'm guessing that since you're still watching this video, you're probably above average, so you'll probably see more than 50,000 followers in just 30 days, no matter what niche you're in, no matter what background you're from, none of that stuff matters. The only thing that matters is you need a social media coach. You need somebody telling you what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, so that you get results faster and you get results a lot easier. If that sounds interesting, go to the link in the description below. There are limited spots available, and the price is going to be going up in 2022, so please make sure you check this out. This is the same exact program Joel Magician used to gain over 16 million followers, that AvMoves used to gain over 14 million followers, that Tuvok used to gain over 10 million followers, and thousands of other creators. I'm telling you guys, this opportunity is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of TikTok, you need to invest in. I'm telling you guys, this opportunity is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of TikTok, you need to invest in this before the price goes up, before there are no spots available, so that you can guarantee that you grow on TikTok. At the end of the day, you have absolutely nothing to lose. You're either going to grow on TikTok or you are going to get your money back, 0 questions asked. Go to the link in the description and sign up right now before spots run out. And by the way, if you're not interested in that, just check out the 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.